Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Jeet Ki Pathshala. Today we'll discuss the remaining part of the lesson, the rise of new religious thoughts from SCERT Social Science History Class 8. So let's see page number 73. Today, at first we will discuss Bhakti movement in North India. In North India, particularly in the Hindi-speaking regions, Ramananda was the pioneer of the Bhakti movement. That means Ramananda was the leader of Bhakti movement, especially in the northern part of India. Ramananda was a scholar and a social reformer. Ramananda was a devout worshipper of Ram, who is regarded as the incarnation of Vishnu. Ramananda was a devout worshipper of Ram. That means he was a true devotee of Sri Ram, and he was also regarded as the incarnation of Vishnu. Incarnation of Vishnu means avatar of Vishnu. He embraced everybody high and low to his faith, and he was so good that everybody believed him, whether the people may be high or from the low categories. He composed devotional poems in Hindi to spread his faith, and he also composed devotional poems in Hindi to spread his faith. It means he had written many poems which were related with the god and goddesses to spread his faith. And Kabir was one of his most important disciples. Kabir was brought up by a Muslim family of weavers. Kabir Das, hope you have heard the name Kabir Das. Kabir Das was brought by a Muslim family of weavers. Like the other proselytes of the Bhakti movement, he too believed in one God. Like the other followers of Bhaktism, Kabir Das also believed in one God. He called God by many names, such as Ram, Hari, Allah, Khuda, etc. That means for Kabir Das, God has different names. Like Ramananda, Kabir also tried to pitch his ideas through his poems, which are known as Doha. So the poems especially written by Kabir Das, we call it what? We call it Doha. Hope you have got in Hindi also. Kabir was so popular among the common people that the Muslim regarded him as a Sufi saint, and the Hindus called him a Ram Bhakt, that is devotee of Ram. So Kabir Das was popular among both the Hindu and the Muslims. His disciples belonged to both Hindus and Muslim communities. So his followers belongs to both the Hindus and the Muslim communities. Two other prominent names associated with the Bhakti movement are Surdas and Tulsidas. So apart from Kabir Das or apart from Ramananda, other two prominent names that associated with Bhakti movements are Surdas and Tulsidas. Tulsidas was the most deserving inheritor of Ramananda's principles. So Tulsidas had acquired the principles of Ramananda. He composed the Ramcharitmanas. Okay, remember this one, Ramcharitmanas. It was composed by Tulsidas. He composed the Ramcharitmanas in the colloquial language to bring the common man to the new faith. So Tulsidas had also composed the Ramcharitmanas in the colloquial language. It means the common language that we speak. Okay. Then Ramcharitmanas had become so popular that the people of North India called Tulsidas the incarnation of sage Valmiki. So the Ramcharitmanas, which was composed by Tulsidas, was so popular that in the northern part of India, people even believed that Tulsidas was the incarnation of sage Valmiki. Incarnation generally means what? Avatar. Guru Nanak, the founder saint of Sikhism, was one of the greatest exponent of Bhakti movement. So Guru Nanak, the founder of Sikhism, was one of the greatest exponent of Bhakti movement. He was especially influenced by Kabir. Nanak, that means Guru Nanak, did not believe in idol worship and casteisms of the Hindus. Guru Nanak did not believe in idol worshipping and casteism that prevailed in Hinduism. According to Guru Nanak, God is one and absolute, that means He is all in all and has no physical entity. It means God does not have any physical appearance. Later, disciples of Guru Nanak were called as Sikh. Now we will see Bhakti movement in Northeast India. Towards the end of the 12th century AD, the Bhagavata based Bhakti movement became popular in Bengal through the Geet Govinda of Jaydev. So, nearby 12th century, the Bhakti movement became very popular through the Geet Govinda, which was composed by Jaydev. Geet Govinda glorified the deeds and actions of Sri Krishna. So Geet Govinda glorified, it means Geet Govinda praised the works and action of Sri Krishna. The trend of Krishna worships, which began with Geet Govinda, was given shape and direction by Chaitanya Dev. Okay, so the system or the trend which was started for worshipping Sri Krishna with the Geet Govinda was given a proper shape and direction by Chaitanya Dev. Chaitanya Dev went on a pilgrimage to various places of India like Pandharpur, Somnath, Vrindavan, Dwarka, Mathura and Puri before he came to Bengal and preached the philosophy of Bhaktism. So Chaitanya had visited many pilgrimage places before coming to Bengal to preach the philosophy of Bhaktism. He was a devotee of Sri Krishna and he did not believe in caste discrimination. And Chaitanya was a true devotee of Sri Krishna and he did not believe in casteism. He spread his teachings through prayers conducted in groups, which is known as Sankirtana. So basically Chaitanya used to spread his teachings through his prayers which conducted in group, and that prayers or his teachings were known as Sankirtana. Beside these names, other proselytes like Madhavacharya and Ballavacharya had also played an important role in the expansion of Bhakti movement in Northeast India. Now we will see the spread of Bhakti movement in Assam. The Bhakti movement in Assam was given shape by Srimanta Shankardev. So very popular name in the history of Assam. You should remember this. So I have also highlighted here. The Bhakti movement in Assam was given shape by Srimanta Shankardev in the 15th century. There were many religious and social evils in medieval Assam, and during that time there were many kind of social problems, social evils in the society. The rigid caste system prevalent in society also affected men's religious activities, and during that time there were some rigid caste system that existed in our society which also affected the religious activities of the people. In order to make religion accessible to all irrespective of caste and creed, a new and simple faith was necessary, and to make the religion accessible to all the people of different communities, some simple beliefs were necessary. So in such time, in 1449 AD, the life forces of Assamese culture and literature, Srimanta Shankardev was born in Alipukhuri of Bordowa. So sometime the question may ask that when and where Srimanta Shankardev was born. So it will be in 1449 AD in Alipukhuri of Bordowa. Shankardev had travelled extensively the major holy places of India. Shankardev had travelled the different holy places of India, and he studied deeply the scriptures of Hinduism and came to the conclusion that the Bhagavata Purana was the source of all scriptures and preached his faith of bhakti based on his book. So Srimanta Shankardev had travelled the different holy places of India, and he also studied the scriptures of Hinduism, the Vedas, the Puranas, all he studied. And after that he came to the conclusion that the Bhagavata Purana was the main source of all the scriptures, and he also started to preach his faith of bhakti based on this book. And according to these scriptures, he started to popularize Bhaktism. Sankardev too believed that God is one and omnipresent. So Sankardev also believed that God is one and he is omnipresent. That means he is present everywhere. Human values and non-violence were the chief tenets of Srimanta Sankardev's faith. And he believed that all the human beings without any discrimination has the right to worship God. There was no need to elaborate rituals or sacrifices to attain salvation. And he believed that we should not elaborate, or that means we should not explain our rituals or sacrifices to attain salvation. Absolute surrender to God, devotion and sincere prayers were enough. So it is written that to achieve God or to attain salvation, it is not necessary to sacrifice life. What you have to do is, you have to be a true devotee to the God, and sincere prayers is enough. And sincere prayers were enough. Sankardev's teachings gained popularity among all sections of people in Assamese society, and his Bhaktism helped to create a new society. So the teaching of Srimanta Sankardev was liked by all the section of people in Assam, which helped to create a new type of Assamese society. To unite Assamese society, he preached the message of equality, patience and peace. He did not only preach Vaishnavism based on Bhakti movement, but also concentrated on social reformation. So he not only preached Bhakti movement, but also did many great works for the reformation of the society. He wrote his religious text in Assamese and Brajavali and not in Sanskrit, in order to make religion popular among the men. So he had written his religious books in Assamese language and also in Brajavali, but not in Sanskrit, because Sanskrit was known by very few people. So to make religion popular among the common people, he had composed the religious text in Assamese and Brajavali. He undertook many cultural activities to unite society, where people of all caste and background took part. So he had even organized different kind of cultural organization so that people can unite together, and in such programs people from all the castes and backgrounds were able to take part. In this way, Srimanta Sankardev widened the literary and cultural fields of Assam. So in this way, Sankardev played an important role in the development of literature and culture of Assam. Through his many composition and creation, Sankardev has built the vast treasure of Assamese literature and culture. Through his various composition and creations, Sankardev had created the vast treasure of Assamese literature and culture. So this much for today. The remaining part of the lesson will be discussed in the next day. Until now, if you have not subscribed our channel, please do subscribe, like, share and don't forget to comment. Thank you very much.